Buenos dias! Welcome back to Plymouth Public Library's Homeschool Around the World. I am your host, Miss Liz. I hope that you were able to tune in to last week's episode and make the llama garland or a llama finger puppet. And if you did, I want to see those pictures of those crafts, and please send them to the Plymouth Public Library Facebook page, or you can send them to my email. Anyway, this week we are going to do a little snippet on a Peruvian dish. Peruvian culture has a delicious cuisines. There's such an infusion of different cultures of Spanish, African, Asian, European. This is so many good foods from Peru. One of the major foods is potatoes, because potatoes originated in Peru, and if you didn't know, there's over 2,500 varieties of potatoes in the Andes. That is an enormous amount. I would never have guessed. Here is a picture. I wanted to give you a little close-up, put it up there, of some of the potatoes in Peru. There we go. They look a little different than our potatoes, and I would venture to guess they have different flavors. What we're going to make today is a simple Peruvian roasted potato dish, and it calls for 2 pounds of Peruvian purple potatoes. I cannot find Peruvian purple potatoes, so we're just sticking with the basic russet and red potatoes. And of course, the ingredients that you'll need is very simple in your home, and it's just a few things, but I thought today would be fun to have a special guy of mine join me in helping cook this meal with you. Many of you know him in our class, and Jackson, come here.
Yeah, brother.
Yay, Jackson's here. Okay, he is going to help cook. Thank you. Before you cook, make sure you wash your hands very well, and make sure if you're a child, have an adult help you with the cooking, and let them use the knives. Now I'm going to let Jackson, because he cuts potatoes at home and he's growing up. So you want to turn that over? Thank you. So he's going to cut up some potatoes. Now we have already been preparing this ahead of time, because we are on take 4 of this recipe. So we have a bowl of potatoes already cut up. A lot of them. And so he's going to cut up the last of these potatoes.
So I do this one?
Sure, go ahead. Cut it up, Jackson. We are not going to make a mistake this time. So be careful. We're going to have potatoes. Now what else? So we take your potatoes, just cut them up and put them in a dish. That's it, to start out with. All right, you want to put them in the dish there? We're going to move the dish over here. Okay, and I will move the knife here. And then next, what's some of the other ingredients, Jackson? Here, I already have it chopped up for you.
We have salt, pepper, olive oil, oregano.
Oregano.
I can't see it.
Yes, oregano. What else? What's this? You want to show her?
Garlic.
Garlic. And what is this? Do you remember what this is? You want to show them? Cilantro. Okay, so if you want to take the oregano, here I already chopped up some, so you can just sprinkle that in there. Just take some fresh oregano, chop it up, put it on there, about a tablespoon. And if you don't have fresh, that's okay too.
What are we going to do with this?
Well, that's on the end, remember? And you want to take your garlic, and I already put a clove. We have about 3 cloves in our dish. Well, this will make 4. It's going to be very partial cloves. But maybe a couple cloves in your dish will be fine. Oh, squeeze it.
I can't go any further.
Okay. Okay, we will tap that out then. There we go. And then you want to add your olive oil.
Do we need more?
Just, it's okay. Pour a half a cup of olive oil in there.
This is over a half a cup.
No, okay. Ready? Now, if you would like to go ahead and put that in our roasting pan, you are going to preheat the oven to 400 degrees. You are going to bake these potatoes. There we go. You want to tip it down just a little bit? You want to spread it out on the, there we go. There's our olive oil. Do you want to spread it out there, Jackson? Evenly spread it out on your baking dish. Then you're going to, once the oven is preheated to 400, you're going to put the potatoes in there, cook for about 30 minutes. Okay? So it has been preheating. And hot. Then we're going to let that cook for 30 minutes. While you're doing that, you can read a book on Peru or help your mom clean the kitchen, things like that. Do some exercises. Jackson's reading about Peru right now. And then 30 minutes later, ding, ding, ding.
That was a good book.
And you want to take out the potatoes. Now we have already put them on a plate too. Okay. Okay. Then you can sprinkle on your cilantro right here.
Cilantro.
And you have a delicious dish of roasted potatoes.
You gotta try them.
They are delicious and very simple. Now, Jackson and I wanted to put a challenge out there for all of you. We would love for you to research some Peruvian dishes. We looked on eatperu.com, and another website we looked at was discoverperu.org, among others. And books, and we have books at the library, things like that. We would love for you and your family to make a Peruvian dish together. Or a whole meal together, and then post a picture of your family cooking it or eating it, enjoying it, or just the dish itself if you're too nervous to have a picture of yourself, and post it to our Plymouth Public Library Facebook page. Try to tag my name, or you can email me. No, we'll just put that up there, Jackson. Or you can email me the pictures, and I can go ahead and post them on for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we're going to get ready to leave and say adios.